everyone, Miss Fontaine here. Today we're going to continue our study of Paul Klee's Cat and Bird, the painting that was done in 1928. At this point, you should have listened to the book uh, written about his painting and taken a look at the other links that I left you to check out. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to do a guided drawing of Paul Klee's Cat and Bird. What I'm going to ask you to have is a piece of paper and a pencil. Please remember, do not draw with a pen or a marker because we cannot erase. I'm going to make sure first that my paper is horizontal. Don't want my paper to be vertical. I will run out of room very quickly or my cat will be much smaller. So we're going to keep my paper horizontal or landscape style. I'm going to be making a lot of curved lines today. So I'm going to start by making a very big curved line that takes up most of my paper. It's going to look like a W, except the middle line in the W is only going to come up a teeny tiny bit. So I'm going to start all the way over here, making my cat nice and big. And I'm going to scoop in, only going up a tiny bit. And I'm going to continue up to this corner. I want to try to keep them even, but if they're not exactly even, that's okay. Everyone's cat should look slightly different. I have to connect each of these lines somewhere over here by creating curved lines that are going to act as partially his ears and partially his eyes. So an easy way to do this is I'm going to go right to this line here and draw an imaginary line with my pencil, not actually drawing, and I'm going to create a point. That's going to be a guiding point for me so that I know where my curved line should end. I'm going to turn my paper just a little bit. I'm going to grab on right here and make a curved line that comes and meets that point. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of my paper. This time I'm going to start from the middle. I'm going to continue to create curved lines throughout. I'm going to use these 2 points as my meeting spots for my next curved lines. Starting with a curved line that goes this way. No, that one's not too curved. That's okay. And another one that curves this way. I'm going to continue to create sets of lines like this that kind of go together. I'm going to do that over here by grabbing right here and creating a curved line to this end. And I'm going to make the opposite curved line connecting the points down here. I'm going to follow those same steps on the other side. To make those eyes just a tad bit more realistic, we're going to add a smaller set of curves within each of the big sets. So I'm going to curve one way, and I'm going to curve the other. I'm going to repeat that over here by curving one way and then curving the other. Every time I curve, I make sure that my points meet one another. I'm going to come down here to the bottom, and I'm going to connect these two with another curve. While I'm down here, I'm actually going to grab right from here and make a straight line that goes down to the bottom of my page, and another one right over here. I've now given my cat a neck. Next step is I need to make his nose a little bit more three-dimensional. To do that, I'm going to make a heart, and I'm going to use these as the bottom lines of my heart. I'm going to start right here in the middle, and I'm going to curve over. Same right there. So I'm really just making the top of the heart. I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to make whiskers coming out of each side of my cat. They're going to be curvy lines that come to the end. And I'm going to try to keep them even. I've made 1, 2, 3 whiskers on this side. I'm going to make 1, 2, and 3 whiskers on that side. The last step to creating Cat and Bird by Paul Klee is to actually place the bird on the cat's head. I'm going to follow the steps to draw the bird, and you're welcome to follow them as well, or you can place another animal on the cat's head. I'm very excited to see what we come up with. So to create the bird, if that's the way that you're going to go, I'm going to start by making a straight line that comes out just like that. And then I'm going to grab hold of it and kind of hook it under. So it actually looks like a spoon. I'm going to grab the top and I'm going to cross over with a curved line that touches that and comes down to there. Next step, I'm going to actually add legs that go right up into that and touch each end, creating another curved line to there. It's curved slightly different than the other ones. And another one curved there. At that point, I can then give my bird an eye and a nose and a mouth. Everyone, I can't wait to see your cat and bird creations. I'm going to ask that when you are done drawing, you use anything you have in your house to color, whether that is crayons, markers, paint, or even construction paper collage. I hope you guys have a lot of fun doing this.